snowfall overnight and into tomorrow. Parts of the state could potentially see almost a foot of snow. It's why emergency crews have been hard at work preparing for the winter weather. WMAR 2 News' Janae Wright is live in Baltimore County with how preparations are going and what we can expect in the coming days. Janae?
Well, Mallory, as Chris mentioned, we're just about an hour or so away from the first snowfall, and in 24 hours, this entire area is going to look completely different. But the roadways, which we are always concerned about, may not be as much of a problem this year, especially in areas like Baltimore County, which have already been doing preparations to make sure that the roadways are safe ahead of the storm.
Please, if you don't have to go out, stay off the roads if at all possible.
Maryland is getting its first significant snowfall in 2025. Sunday, officials with Baltimore County announced preparations for the winter weather.
This is our first major snowstorm here in Baltimore County in quite a while. In addition to the snow, we are also experiencing freezing temperatures, which can create icy conditions on our roadways and our sidewalk.
Because of the potential for dangerous roadways, David Bykoff with the Baltimore County Emergency Management Office says people should be prepared in case they have to shelter in place over the next few days.
Have a supply of several days of bottled water and shelf-stable food on hand. Make sure your cell phones and other mobile devices are always charged. And keep spare batteries on hand for flashlights and portable radios.
The Department of Public Works and Transportation already started pre-treating the roads ahead of the storm.
The department has treated more than 600 miles of select roadways with salt brine. This works effectively down to 6 degrees, allowing us to begin de-icing before the storm hits.
Even so, Baltimore County has over 500 workers with 400 pieces of equipment on standby at 17 locations throughout the county, and the department will continue its work on the roads as soon as possible.
For snowfall less than 6 inches, it typically takes about 24 hours for us to clear the 2,700 miles of roadway. For more than 6 inches, it can take up to 48 hours after the storm has passed for us to clear the roads.
These conditions make the job for our crews much more difficult and time intensive. Please understand that patience is going to be very important during this weather event.
There are also freezing weather shelters open in Baltimore County, the Eastern Family Resource Center in Rosedale, and the Woodlawn Library in Woodlawn. Those shelters will remain open for the next several days until the weather improves. And Baltimore County's Office of Emergency Management is officially opened now. They just opened at the top of the hour, and they will continue to be open and available for any assistance overnight and throughout the next couple of days as the storm passes through. In Rogers Forge, Janae Wright, WMAR 2 News.